Hey guys, M2 Collector here with another, not even a full figure review. This one's just kind of be like a showcase kind of thing, because there's no way I'm going to be opening up this figure. But anyway, I noticed I had a tracking number in my USPS in informed delivery from One Stop Mailing. I'm thinking, is that going to be my Marvel Unlimited Annual Plus Box membership kit? Thinking, people started getting that Daredevil figure. That has to be it. Sure enough, it finally got delivered today. It was supposed to be, it should have come like Saturday, but it just got delayed for whatever reason. But here it is. So we get this like neon green, yellowish box, and we have She-Hulk kind of busting through a wall. And then actually right here it says the sensational She-Hulk, and then spoiler alert, because you kind of already saw that, or if you follow me on Instagram, you would know that this year's exclusive figure is the retro carded Here Comes Daredevil, the Man Without Fear, the first appearance Daredevil figure. Now, when this was first announced, you know, they always show a picture of like everything that's included in the kit, and it showed the Daredevil figure, and I posted about it and I said, why in the hell would Hasbro re-release the same goddamn Daredevil figure that nobody wanted, because it peg warmed for years at Walgreens. Nobody wanted it. Nobody gave a shit about it. It was really bad, right? And then Hasbro did the goddamn thing of putting it on a retro card. Like, what? Hasbro. So for whatever reason, I actually broke down and ordered the Marvel Unlimited Annual Plus. I paid the $100 for the 1-year subscription and a couple of other things that come in the box that I will show off. But the selling point is that, you know, you can get a 1-year subscription for Marvel Unlimited for like $70. I think it is. Or you can pay a monthly fee of like $10 a month and you can have Marvel Unlimited. So you have access to digital comics, not the ones that immediately come out. I don't know what the time span is, maybe 6 months after they release, and then they go on the Marvel Unlimited app, so you can read through all the comics and everything like that. So you're buying the year-long subscription. So if you pay $10 a month, 1 year, 12 months, it's $120. There is a 1-year subscription cost of $69.99 if you pay it up front. But then you go to the highest tier, $99.99 for a full year subscription. You get it is called the Marvel Unlimited Annual Plus. That is the $100 one. So if you choose that one, so think about it, 12 months is $70, and then the Annual Plus is an extra $30, $100. You get a Marvel Legends figure, an exclusive comic book cover, comic book, a pin, and a patch to go along with it. So you get added stuff for that extra $30. Year after year, there is a figure that is included, Marvel Legends figure. It's always a repaint, no big deal. Not a whole lot of people care. You know, some of them every now and then hold some value. Like the first one, it was actually the second one, was the comic rescue figure. That was like the rare instance where it was like, oh my god, look at this figure. Year after year, it's always been some kind of repaint, like a Rocket Raccoon repaint, a Tony Stark repaint, a Deadpool repaint as the Terror Inc. Then you have the Ms. Marvel repaint, Captain Marvel repaint. I didn't even bring them out because I just want to focus on this, and since I'm not doing a full review, I won't show them all. But there is a figure every year. I think Venomized Punisher is actually one of the most valuable. But here with this Daredevil, I'm thinking, why, Hasbro, why would you do that? But they never said that it was going to be on a retro card until somebody got it, and they're like, yo, you know, they open the box and like, holy shit, we have a Daredevil figure that nobody wanted before. It's a little different, not a whole lot different, but it's on a retro card. So they threw us all off. No mention of it, no announcement of it. It just came out and it was like this. So for you guys that are completists, you know, you probably get the figure whether you get the Annual Plus box or you just order it on eBay, which I've always done every year. This year, for whatever reason, I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to order the kit. Good thing I did, because damn, we get this Daredevil retro card. So if you look at eBay, it's already selling for $100 or in some cases more to get the Daredevil, when you can just order the kit for $100 and you get the whole damn thing. But anyway, I simultaneously love and hate Hasbro, because we don't need this Daredevil again on the Bucky Cat body, which is a piece of shit. We have new body molds. Why not do that? And we got the figure before as the Walgreens exclusive, but looking at them side by side, huge difference between the two. Do I really care? No, I absolutely don't. But it's on a retro card. I'm a completist. I have to have it. So I'm glad I have it. And the retro card actually looks really damn good. So I'm going to get this out of the way, and we'll take a look at that a little bit later on. But let's get in for a closer look at the card and check out all the details, because it's a little bit fun, because it's a little bit different from the other ones that have released. So it says, here comes Daredevil, the man without fear. We get this comic artwork of Daredevil there. Here in the splash, I think is what they call it. I forget what they call it. The call out or whatever. It says Marvel Unlimited exclusive. So that is the Marvel Unlimited logo there. So that is pretty cool. This is exclusive. This is the only way to get this figure. It will not be in stores. Retailers will not have it. It's not going to be available that way. I don't even know if international folks can get it, if Marvel Unlimited is available overseas or anything like that. I apologize if I don't know. I will have a link in the video description below to Marvel Unlimited. But remember, it is this very specific annual plus membership kit. It is the $99.99 one that you would have to sign up for. But it is the same Marvel Universe retro card vintage that we see with all the other ones. But looking at the back, it's a little bit different. We get some comic covers and things like that. There's no UPC barcode because it is not for individual sale, because it is truly an exclusive part of the annual membership kit. Here the bio reads, when an accident robs him of his sight, young Matt Murdock finds his other senses amplified to superhuman levels. Now he patrols Hell's Kitchen as Daredevil, the man without fear. So you can actually see here various different comic covers where he's actually in the red and yellow suit, which is pretty cool. We get that artwork, and again, that Marvel Unlimited exclusive there. So that's what makes this one special. A lot of you guys don't give a shit about the retro card. That's cool. You aren't going to need this one anyway, because chances are you got this one for cheap after it finally probably went clearance or whatnot, or you don't even care about this look to Daredevil. But it is a nice update, because back then, at the time that this released, the paint was pretty shit quality on these figures. Like looking at the yellow over here, it was poorly painted, like really bad, where that dark red is really bleeding through and everything. So that makes a little bit of a difference. Like the shiny yellow on the lower halves of the calf, because they use that brownish red plastic color. So it's just it's a lot of improvements in that sense, but it's not a necessary one like at all. It's really not. But again, it's all about the retro card. Now I know a lot of folks are saying $100 just for a Daredevil figure that doesn't have an updated mold or anything like that. No, it's not really $100. It's $30 extra to get you have the yearly subscription for $70, and then you have the annual plus for $100. It's an extra $30. You get the figure, you get the patch, you get the pin, you get the comic book. A lot of people are going to order this just for the figure, sure. So yes, I guess kind of $100 figure, but you still get that year-long subscription that's going to come along with it. So it's not really $100 figure. Now the other things of, why did they do it on the Bucky cap? Why wouldn't they done it on a new body mold? Or you got the 3-pack coming. Why wouldn't it be on that? Because these things are always repaints. They're always like easy things for Hasbro to release as just an extra part of the annual plus. It's not usually meant to be like this must-have figure. Again, Rescue was like the only exception to that, whereas that comic Rescue Pepper Potts figure was supposed to be released. It was shown at a Comic-Con one year, and it just never got released, and they ended up doing it that way for whatever reason. That was the only exception. Here, now having it on a retro card back is kind of an insane thing, and to me it adds value to it, for me at least anyway, because I love the retro card stuff. I'm a sucker for them. You guys know that. I talk about it all the time. Every time I have a retro card figure, I get 2 of everything, because I always open one and then I keep one on card, so I hang it up on the wall. This is an exception. I only have 1. I won't get 2 because I ain't paying another $100 for this thing. If it ever dips down, maybe I'll consider buying another one, but I really don't need to, because I have this red and yellow Daredevil here, which works just fine, even though again it's a little outdated in terms of how paint was applied and things like that. Obviously the different shade of yellow is used, different shades of red were used. We get a smaller D logo on his torso there, compared to this one that had this black outline. So there are some differences, the red baton versus the silver or gray baton, brown little pouch there on his leg, which actually should be a red like this one is. Again, a very unnecessary figure, but it's one of those things like, hey, this is as an incentive to to join Marvel Unlimited, you have a chance to get an exclusive figure that isn't available anywhere else. And this one just so happens to be on the retro card, and I love it. That's cool. But let's get in for a closer look at that figure to see what differences are really there, because there's really not. But let's get in for a closer look while it's still in card, because again, I ain't opening that. Okay, so looking at the card, yeah, it's again the same exact figure, so same head sculpt and everything. Skin tone is a little bit more pale. We don't really get a black outline and the red eyes like we do on this previous one. But even like, look at the paint on this. Look how bad that looked on this one. It was just like not good. And then looking at the calves, like it was just really bad, the paint quality, you know, of Marvel Legends at that time. Whereas here we get much cleaner lines, still not the greatest, but it doesn't look as caked on in my opinion. But you know what? I'm never going to take it out of the package to really see. So some of it, you know, looks a little bit better, especially here in the torso. That yellow seems to match up a lot better. Then that D logo again is a lot smaller. But if you look here, you know, there's no real black outline. But based on, you know, comic book art and how they do it, you know, you get a lot of blacks when it's supposed to be this reddish color. But that's just kind of how the shade goes onto it. But yeah. Looks really good. Liking it. Okay, looking at the inside of the box, you see Marvel Unlimited there, and you get some She-Hulk panels and stuff like that. Okay, so let's check out the bonuses and the other things that come in that membership kit. So we get a Scotty Young Daredevil pin, and this looks really cool. I actually really like Scotty Young artwork. Reading some like the Secret Wars tie-in, which was the Avengers versus... or X-Men versus the Avengers, the babies. I love that comic book. It's actually one of my favorite. I really like the Scotty Young artwork, so it's cool to get a pin of it. I don't really have a use for this at all. I do have last year's pin somewhere. I'll just kind of throw it in with my other pins. No real big deal there. And then we also get a Sam Wilson Captain America shield patch. Not going to do anything with the patch, so I'll just kind of throw this in somewhere because I believe I have last year's patch as well. I don't remember what it was, but that's included as well, and a couple of other things. So we get this letter. Well, first we get this art print here. So Daredevil and She-Hulk in the court. You can see Man-Thing, Deadpool, Howard the Duck, Mr. Fantastic, Gwenpool, Hellcat. I'm not sure who that is there. And then we actually get a little Ant-Man right there. I didn't notice that until just now. And then is that Hit Monkey maybe in the back, or just a monkey? I don't know. Oh, Stiltman. Look at that. So that's kind of cool. And then here's like a bunch of names of Marvel Unlimited people. Not my name, because I'm a new subscriber, I guess. I don't know how that works. And then we get this letter here. I don't know if I want to read it. It says, Jennifer Walters, to our Marvel Unlimited Plus member, this year marked a major milestone for Marvel Unlimited and our community of readers. Not only did we hit over 30,000 comics on the service, we also debuted an all-different Marvel Unlimited app that's now home to the exclusive Infinity Comics lineup. What better way to celebrate the supercharged reading experience than with an annual Plus kit starring the most sensational hero of all. This year's kit is as green and stylish as a superhero adorning it. We're talking She-Hulk, Attorney at Law, Jennifer Walters, aka the Avengers Jade Giantess, breaks the fourth wall in this commemorative throwback to She-Hulk creator John Byrne. You may also recognize another superpowered attorney who rises to the defense. Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil, is also spotlighted in this year's kit exclusive items. Here's what else you'll find in your Gamma green box. First, a variant cover issue to Axe Evo Judgment 2022 #1, the opening chapter to the Judgment Day event featuring the epic conflict between the Avengers, the Eternals, and the X-Men. Marvel Stormbreaker artist Peach Momoko represents these three powerful factions with Black Panther, Emma Frost, and Eternal Ruler Ajak. You'll also find a chock full of Easter eggs, Daredevil lithograph by artist Rami Jones, plus three more gifts: a retro Daredevil pin by Scotty Young, a patch of Captain America Sam Wilson's shield as seen in comic series Captain America: Symbol of Truth, and another ode to the classic Man Without Fear, a limited edition Hasbro Marvel Legends yellow suit Daredevil action figure depicting the character in his first ever costume as seen in Daredevil 1964 #1, Billy Clubs in hand. With the relaunch of the Marvel Unlimited this past September, readers can now uncover new stories and starting points in a more personalized way. We hope that you enjoyed the app's more accessible features, including unlimited downloads, following your favorite series and characters, tailored recommendations, plus Marvel Unlimited's vertical Infinity Comics lineup with a whole new slate of stories coming next year. We look forward to enhancing the app to make it an even better one-of-a-kind experience. Several of you enjoyed your Plus perks this year by attending the Beyond Amazing 60 Years of Spider-Man live virtual event, the free anniversary special that featured Spider-Man creators through decades past, present, and future. Stay tuned for more exclusive member events and upcoming news by following Marvel Unlimited on Twitter and Facebook. Don't forget that as a Marvel Unlimited Plus member, you are also a Marvel Insider. You earn points for doing the things you already do as a Marvel fan, reading comics on Marvel Unlimited, keeping up with the latest news on Marvel.com, and much more. These points mean cool rewards, so be sure to log into Marvel.com/insider for full details. To our true believers, we hope you enjoy what's in store. Sincerely, the Marvel Unlimited team. I wasn't originally planning on reading all of that, but there you go, in case you were interested. And then again, here is that exclusive Marvel comic book cover for Marvel Unlimited. You see that in the corner. It is the Avengers X-Men Eternals Eve of Judgment, #1 variant edition there. So not a bad setup. I don't really care so much about this other stuff. For me, it really is all about the figure. But now having access to the Marvel Unlimited app is a great way for me to go into some other comics and check out some stuff that I may not know about characters and things like that. So I'm happy to have this figure. I know a lot of you guys hate it, but I get it, right? I completely understand. Why would Hasbro re-release the same figure? Well, it's on a retro card now, so it's making a little bit more sense. A newer body would have been cool, but this isn't for necessarily the open box collector, because you could have just gotten this figure on eBay for probably dirt cheap. It's about having the collectible item within your collection, and I'm happy to have it. But you guys let me know all your thoughts down in the comments below. If you guys are interested in joining the MCU Collective, hit that join button to become a channel member. If you guys like this video, please do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already done so, and as always, thank you for watching.